Hello everybody, my name is Starcraft 2 Commentator and welcome to another Damius. Yes, this is the fourth time I've tried to do this, but right from the start I've always had Richard MSNing me. Good luck, have fun, you too. Yeah. It's rather annoying and rather off-putting when you're starting off. So this one's going to be a PvZ. Again in the Silver League, again on Metalopolis, and now I'm actually plugging my channel. Well, not just plugging it. The idea was I say, oh, and say hi to YouTube or something along those lines so the person can, if they want, say, no, I'm not going to go on it. I go, Agrius says hello to you. No, he's greeting you personally, the listener. So yeah, scouting with his Overlord. Fortunately scouting the opposite in the wrong direction, seeing as we're directly opposite each other. Oh yes, I will. This is unfortunately a rather long game at 31 minutes. Plus there's one thing I'm thinking about. Do you guys think I should block off the replay meter in the right hand side? For the time, because I know HD Starcraft does. Check out his channel, www.youtube.com/HD Starcraft. Very good commentator. Getting a hidden spawning pool up there. I'm getting gas. Gateway up with the wall off. Now Zerg race you really do want to wall off from. Look at that very, well, fast expand. Yeah, almost 3 minutes, so yeah, that is a fast expand. Let's take a look at the income. Or the units. 16 probes to 12 drones. And the income is rather largely in my favour. Of course, he's going to make up for this with his second hatchery. Allowing about double the units when he gets his queen out, which he's doing now, it seems. He doesn't have a first queen out yet. It would be rather scary if he did. But I'm sure it's possible to have two queens out at this point in the game. Now I'm keeping ahead of my supply. And he's scouting again. Doesn't seem to be going directly towards me. Directly towards where the bases are, seeing as he's heading this way. And this guy's heading around. Now let's see. It looks like he didn't see my probe going past. But yes, I am scouting with a probe. Scouting in the wrong direction. Well, actually scouting in the right direction. But, you know, not the first base. Seeing as, even going in the opposite direction would be the right direction, as I would end up there second. And he looks like he's not gonna see anything with this guy. So I could still be here to him, seeing he's not actually moved directly over, and same goes for this guy. I could still be here, and of course I am, but I know where his base is. I've seen the expansion. And what's the probe going to get to see? See the spine crawler, it's gonna see he doesn't have the roach one up, it seems. Although am I going to lose the probe? Is he very slow off the creep on the queen there? The queen is stopping there. Now moving around again, having a look. Now see he's got lings out, of course. They're killing me. But I haven't seen the spawning pool. If you have a look, haven't seen him. But I know he obviously has one. Must admit that had me a bit perturbed, but now I know where it is. It was hidden. And as he still doesn't know where I am. He hasn't seen anything that can show in my base. Now I'm getting my 4 gates up here. 2 pylons for the pop cap, because I'm the side cap, because I was capped. Cap, cappity, cap. Move his queen back now as well to start impregnating the hatcheries, or whatever it's called. Fertilized. Playing spawn larvae. Now, has he seen my troops yet? Nope, still not seen me. So he has virtually no scanning information on my base. Now I do have stalkers out, covering up the cliff. Oh, and the message that I got during the last video, that you probably heard, was in fact Richard, the guy who kept messaging me when I kept starting this, saying that he managed to beat the AI in Brood War he's playing through the campaign for the story before he starts playing Starcraft 2. He managed to beat the AI by making them run out of resources. Congratulations, Richard. Epic fail. And the funny thing is, he thinks he's an equal to me. Now, as you see, you probably know where I am by the fact that Overlord just died and my units are there. However, he has no scanning info on my base, other than I'm expanding, because I know he has an expansion, so that lets me expand as well, to try to keep him from getting too strong economy over me, because right now, he's a lot stronger than me on the economy. Now I move out with my force to attack. What does he have to counter this? He has a couple of spine crawlers, very powerful units, but I can't see anything. There are a couple of lings, which he's moving even more lings now, and some hydras coming out. Those hydras could be deadly, so I'm trying to micro it so that my stalkers don't take fire. I'm right into the spine crawlers. More lings coming, getting surrounded by zealots. Not looking too great for me. Nope. I'm trying to retreat, microing as much damage as possible because I know these stalkers are dead. Failing microing that, I start warping in some more units to cover their losses. But I do manage to pick off a couple more lings with the last one. So I'm doing some efficient damage. And whoa, I've really got my mining back up way ahead of his now. Because I'm way ahead on the harvester count. And 8 zealots to 13 lings, 4 hydras. Only 1 queen. I thought he had 2. It's a bit, I'd say, lazy of him, and now it looks like he's going for a 3rd expansion. Yes, he is, at this position. So, trying to keep a solid 1 ahead of me. Gonna put a ling there to get some side. And looks like a 2nd ling here, also for even more scanning information. Always useful, those Zelnaga towers. Seeing as they'll spot any land army moving here or here. Now I know he's going mass hydra, so how am I countering this? Robos. Or just 1 robo? Okay, just 1 robo. Getting charge and blink. Yeah. Creep tumors can actually spawn additional creep tumors. That's interesting. I actually didn't know that, so forgive me. Looks like I'm being messaged on Steam, most likely by even my bad guy, so shout out to him. And see, he's getting his 3rd base up with quite a few drones there, but I'm still ahead on the economy in terms of count. Am I in terms of income? We're roughly neck and neck, actually. Most likely because I've got 6 on gas. 6 more than him on gas, at least. Now I'm going out with my observer. I'm going to see him moving out with his lings. Quite a fair number of lings there as well. You know, 1 full control group plus 2, which means that's 26 lings. You're going to scout up here, see if I've taken this base. No, I haven't. And I'm really sorry about the frame rate drop, guys. Hopefully it'll pick up. It's probably just the lings. Come on. Meanwhile, let's take a look at his base. Mass hydras. He's building a big army. I'm going for double gas here as expansion. 2 Evo chambers, so going for fast tech. It seems though he's not actually researching. Infestation pit, getting neural power side up. There's the Hydra den. Oh, I'm really sorry about the frame rate, guys. Now the link's moving in and moving back. 3 stalkers moving off there on their own. Really bad micro aiming. They're coming back now, thankfully. Lings had turned them out, leaving 3 less stalkers, and I have a fairly large army. So I should be able to take these Lings out, although I am very zealot light. The reason I went with so many stalkers was because I expected him to possibly consider transitioning to Mutas, and I didn't want to risk having a mostly zealot force just in case. Because of course zealots can't attack air. Now I'm chasing these Lings back, and I killed the one going up there, and I get a nice amount of free shots on these Lings. Now accidentally failing microing, splitting my units up, coming back and regrouping rather. Now picking off these overlords, and the Lings move in now. Zealots charge in. Mass hydras, mass hydras. I fail. I tried to blink them up there, but I didn't have line of sight. Again, failing on the micro with the stalkers there. So I was moving back and they're trying to attack move there, but ones that were in range would just move there. The ones would just fire, so I need to move back, attack move forwards, move back, attack move forwards, move back, attack move forwards. Now I treat these 2 stalkers. It's a huge loss for me. But it's obvious that he's gone mass hydras and haven't seen any mutas, so it's time to counter. Now there's 2 counters to mass hydras, as far as I'm aware, and that's what is it? High Templars and Templar Archive, which I've got the Twilight Council already down for.